Well, hello guys, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. Today we're doing a double episode. That's right, a double episode of Freezing, episode 6 and 7 review. Let's get that started right now. In these episodes, we have Satalizer, who ends up going home and her brother. Obviously, we know the past of her brother, and it's not the greatest. He falls back into his old ways and does things to Satalizer, and it is very appalling. The reason we're doing a double episode is because of his actions and how appalling they were, and I just wanted to see him get hit in the face. This is probably one of the most suspenseful, engaging 2 episodes you could ever watch in this series. And the reason for that is because Satalizer is going back to her old ways because of what he usually does, and she kind of fears him. Until Kazuya comes into the picture and gets Satalizer back to where she was before. This being the case, finally Satalizer stands up to her brother and takes out the Pandora at hand that is attacking her, since he is her, I can't stress this enough. I really wanted him to punch him in the face. Kazuya should have punched him in the face because of what he did to Satalizer. But instead, we get a melodramatic ending where we find out that he is going to change his ways and he's going to try to make amends for what he's done to her. Now, that being okay and everything, but at the same point in time, he deserves to get his ass beat. He deserves it more than anybody else in this series, to get his ass reamed. Even in the first season, I was thinking her brother needs to get his ass reamed. Sorry guys, I'm swearing a lot, but god damn it, it just pissed me off, like, horribly, what he did to her, and what he continued to do to her. And we find out later on that her father actually loves her. That he doesn't hate her, and he likes to see her and be around. He wants her around. So not only did he fuck with her personally, but he also fucked with her mentally by saying her father doesn't want her. He deserved a good beating. He really did, but instead he couldn't take the fact that Satalizer was going with Kazuya at this point, and it was just, he was alone, so he decides he's going to try committing suicide. Suicide's too good for him. No, that's not gonna happen here. He needs a good beating, okay? So what ends up happening is he gets saved by his Pandora, so obviously that ends up happening. That's why he ends up changing his way in the first place, because he's like, oh wait, I am cared about. I am not alone. But the whole point of watching both these episodes together to make a double episode review was to see him get his butt reamed. I wanted to see him get beat down so bad. It's not even funny. I don't know, this anime just brought something out of me that I'm just like, kill him! I mean, what kind of sociopathic fucking freak does that to somebody? I mean, what the hell? Taking her, abusing her, and giving her Stockholm Syndrome, in other words, just so he can have a little fun. And because he's a spoiled ass little rat. Enough with my rage on this, but it just irritates me. Like, all of a sudden he wants to do right at the end, and it was so melodramatic, it wasn't even funny, but at least you get that good feeling when the father finally shows up on the screen and he's like, Satalizer, I've missed her. I can't believe I don't get to see her. Man, I do love my daughter. Seriously guys, he got way better than what he deserved. He really did. I don't expect them to kill him. I expect him to at least get a good ass beating. I expect that at least. Something where he is in physical pain for what he's done. Because it's just appalling for what ended up happening and how it ended up happening. I mean, seriously. Yes, I know, I'm going around in circles, but that's just how irritated it made me. That's how much I wanted him to get his butt reamed. That's how much I wanted to see it happen. Like, I went to the second episode because it's suspended off into the next episode. It just left us on that cliffhanger. And I'm just like, I want to see what happens next. Not getting that satisfying punch to the face really made me sad. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, until the next time, I hope you guys have a great day and a fun one as well.